Alright guys, so when I got here, it looked like nobody was here, so I was like, what the hell? Apparently people are here, not very many though. It is a Saturday too, so we're going to door 54 right here. We got the tandems all the way back too. Alright, so we finally got loaded. It took a while, but we got loaded about an hour and a half, I think. So now we're headed to Nashville, but it's like 650 miles away, and I got loaded at noon, so it's 1:40 already, and I need to do a 34 this weekend because this week was shit. So I absolutely need a full clock next week, and it's due at 8 a.m. Monday morning, but you do the math, I have 600 miles to go, which is about 11 hours. So 10 hours from now is 11:40, and then you do 10 hours after that to get a 34 in. Look at these idiots, bro. 10 hours after that to get a 34 in from 11, that's like 9:40 in the morning would be my earliest ETA, but that's not including pre-trip or post-trip. So I'm thinking that my ETA is probably like 10 a.m. and I'm not, Nashville's Central Time. I was gonna say it might even be Eastern Time, so maybe even 11, but I gotta get a 34 and I don't care. I mean, it's gonna suck if it takes a whole nother day to get unloaded, but I mean, I gotta have a full 70 so I can try to get like 2,500 miles next week, because this week, you know, I just got screwed. And I know I was sick that one day, but I mean, it took I called in sick one day, and literally the one day screwed up pretty much 2.5 days, because I really didn't get to roll until Friday. And I really wasn't even rolling Friday because it was only 150 miles, and then I had to go get loaded today. So really it was 3 full days that I was screwed out of because of the one day I called in sick. So, but we're gonna knock out 533 miles today, and then we're gonna stop at this like Mexican restaurant or whatever it is. And then once we stop at that, which way am I supposed to go? Once we stop at that Mexican restaurant tomorrow morning, I'll PC. Yeah, it's telling me to go left, but I need to go right, because it's just 30 east right, and that's the way I need to go. I need to get on 30 east. I think it works either way, but I'm gonna follow the signs because it's probably a little bit more truck friendly. But yeah, so I really need like almost a 3,000 mile week next week, and I've told you guys before, but I have debt and I've been struggling like just making the right financial decisions. So I finally suckered it up, and I have 2 separate bank accounts now, so I need to figure out how much I actually spend a week on food. But right now I have the one that I have access to with a debit card. It's gonna get $200 out of every paycheck, and then the other bank account I don't have a debit card for, so whatever's left after that $200 is just gonna go straight into the other account, and whatever's in that account's going to debt. So that's pretty much how that's gonna work, and I'm excited, and hopefully it starts to work, you know, because I'm just not good with not doing impulse decisions, so I gotta have some limitations to my money. So towards the end of my drive on Saturday, the ABS light finally switched on the trailer, so I was like, okay. And I just like drove like the last 150 miles to the nearest Love's, because I wasn't gonna try to find parking in Memphis. I was like, screw that. And it could have been bad. I mean, like, it's a DOT violation, but it was a Saturday and it was like 10 o'clock at night, so I figured, I shouldn't say this, but I figured all the way stations were closed, and they were, so I went ahead and went on. But so this morning I woke up and I sent an email to Cornell last night at like midnight. I was like, hey, as soon as you get into work, give me a call. And he was like, okay. And he called me, or he didn't say okay, but he called me in the morning, and I told him about the ABS light. So I waited an hour and a half to go into Love's, but the ABS light wasn't on anymore, so they couldn't tell. And I'm literally driving 6 miles down the road and my ABS light comes on. So there's another Love's here in 26 miles that I'm stopping at and having them give it a go, I guess. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait. But I kind of figured this is how the Monday would go, but as long as we can get it taken care of today, I'm not really that worried. But it's already noon, so say I wait an hour for this Love's and then they try to diagnose it, then they can't fix it, and then I got to go to a trailer repair shop, and then you're looking into tomorrow. So it's not what I was looking for. Good morning, guys. Yeah, I figured it took all day yesterday to get the trailer fixed, and that's because every time I'd pull in to the Love's, it was like an hour-and-a-half wait. So I wait the hour and a half, and the ABS light would shut off, so they had no idea what the code was coming from. And then I was like, dude, someone's got to do something. And then finally the guy was like, all right, I'll give this a go. Apparently he pulled all the sensors, blew them out, and then snapped them back together, and hasn't came back on. So hopefully that was just the issue. One was a little loose or a little dirty. We're 17 miles out from our delivery. Cornell said he's already got us something going back to Chicago. I honestly forget how far Chicago is from Nashville, but really don't like the look of the westbound traffic. So I mean, it's been like that since I went through downtown. Eastbound's flowing, but westbound, oh my god. So I got here and I go inside, and the guy inside's like, I don't normally like get mad at people, but he's like, you're supposed to be here yesterday. And I was like, yeah, I had trailer issues, there's nothing I can do. He's like, well, you're gonna be waiting. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, I can't really help trailer issues, you know, like that's got to be fixed. I'm not risking my license. And you know, they have like 7 open docks down here, and I was just like, can I get a dock to park in for the moment being? And he was like, no. And I was just like what am I supposed to do then, you know? And I kind of got a little mad, but I'm just like what, you know, like I think I'm going in this door where this black truck is, but there'll be like 8 docks open. And like, it pissed me off because when I walked in, like there's like 3 guys on forklifts just like kind of sitting around. And then, you know, I was like, oh, okay, we'll get unloaded pretty fast. But the guy was like, no, you're not getting unloaded. Like, you're gonna wait. And I ended up only waiting like 30 minutes, but he made it seem like I was gonna be here for hours. So hopefully we can clear this guy so we're not in his way. Yeah, we're going where this other guy is, you know. And I don't like I said, I hardly ever get mad at people, but just like the way that guy came up to me, I just did not like it, you know. I try to be polite most of the time, but it's just been really frustrating too. Like, you know, just last week was rough, and this week's already been off to a slow start, so I'm like, just, you know. But hopefully I'm guessing they're gonna take a little bit to unload me, but it's whatever. I'm not that upset by it. When he was like, it's gonna be a while, whenever I hear that, you know, it's hours. But like I said, I mean, they got all these docks here, so I was just like, sun's bright today too, but I'm gonna get back in and go open my doors and all that. So we picked this load up from pretty much the middle of nowhere. They had signs everywhere saying no recording, no photos, nothing. So this load sucks though, because I'm not getting on the interstate at all the whole way. It's just back roads, and it's like 390 miles of back roads because I'm supposed to be on Interstate 44. The Interstate 44 kind of runs like northeast, southwest, kind of. It's not really like a straight line. So yeah, we're gonna be on like back road highways all day today. I'm not really looking forward to that because I really hate it. I have no phone service right now either, so you can see when I left, I tried to get my navigation going. And thank God for my Garmin, because that helps me out a little. Oh, we got 1 bar LTE. I don't know when it's finally gonna load, but and there's no service out there, so making pretty good time if this light will hurry up and turn green. Originally, I was 10 minutes behind this, but now I'm 12 minutes ahead of it. So, and that's just doing the speed limit. So I don't know. That's so weird. I'm not even like pushing on the brakes super hard, but it always tells me like to let up a little bit, and then once I let go, it just holds me. I don't trust it. I mean, I weigh 73,000 pounds right now. Like, what if it's not applying the right brake pressure, you know? So I could have delivered this early. I got here at 11, and there's 3 trucks ahead of me. I should have just known with paper rolls. Most of these like all of them are literally just, they can unload paper rolls so fast, so it's just literally like you just show up and get unloaded and then you go. So our next load is from Neosho, which is about 60, 70 miles deadhead from here. And then I should slide my tandems, but he didn't say anything about it, so we're just gonna let him shake the hell out of the truck. Oh, golly. Just like that, offloaded in 10 minutes maybe. So now it's 86 miles. So we got 86 miles. Dude, the bugs are all over this area. I don't know, I feel like I always get like a wasp on my windshield, and I can't tell if it's from the washer fluid, which I'm out right now, so that's why it's super dirty. I can't tell if it's that or they're like trying to eat the bug guts off the windshield. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we got 86 miles here. It's just gonna be like 44 for like 70 miles, and I'm gonna go past my trucking school. And I would stop, but I mean, I graduated like a year and a half ago. Like, I'm sure like Brad remembers me, but who knows, maybe none of the same people work there anymore, dude. An hour and a year and a half is a long time. Long time of life. So yeah, probably just gonna skedaddle right on by, but we'll give it a little toot. So all right, so we're going into this door right here. Thought I was in gear, but I guess not. Now we are. So we had to slide our tandems all the way to the rear, so hopefully we just clear this trailer here, and then we'll cut it up about here. Oh gosh. I'm glad I don't have the thing on me anymore. Oh, I went too far. Bring your daughter to work day, it looks like. Oh my Lord. Tire truck's kind of in the way. So we need to go left a little here. Get it just a little bit further away from it. There we go. And we need to give it some right because we're not very straight. I think that should be pretty close to straight, maybe. I think so. Alright, good morning guys. We just stopped and had breakfast at McDonald's. The plan was for me to get another load up to Chicago and drop this trailer off at HQ, but apparently maintenance got some notification last night that my trailer had the ABS light on again, which it's off now. So anyways, I was told I have to go to a trailer shop. So the one they told me to go to is in St. Louis, 90 miles west of me. Well, it's probably about 70 now. I already drove 20 miles north. But so yeah, we have an empty trailer and we're gonna have to go get it fixed, and we'll probably be there around noon, maybe noon, 12:30. Hopefully they do not take long at all to fix it, and I can just get out of there today and get a load and get going. But I highly doubt that's what's gonna happen. So I always like to think positive. You know, you guys know me so well, I'm such a positive thinker, but it's not gonna be very good. I can already tell you, because there's no ABS light on. It's hit or miss. It's got to be like something like a bad sensor or whatever. So I don't know. And then there might be a new tire. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, let the fun begin. I'm not too sure how this is gonna work, but we are going to find out. So he said to come back around the back and back in, but I'm not too sure how that works. So these are all docks here, and those look like more docks. So I think that we are gonna do this. Kind of just back it that way, because I'm not too sure this looks. So kind of like this. There's like nothing though. I don't know. Is it gonna come outside and take a look at it? Thank God. We just dropped the trailer and we're headed to go pick up a different empty. Dude, that ABS light, dude, oh my God. Like, even here at this actual trailer repair shop, he's like, I can't do anything for it, there's no light. I'm like, dude, it comes on, you know, like, I don't know. So Cornell just finally was like, you know what, dude, we're just gonna drop it. He's like, we'll let them figure it out. So I feel bad for the next guy, because, you know, they're gonna say it's fixed, but it's really not fixed, because that ABS light's still gonna come on. But I'm also glad that I'm leaving here without a trailer, because this road's under construction here, so it's only one lane, and it's impossible to make a turn from the right. So I had to go make a U-turn and then come back in, and I still clipped the curb because it was so tight. So, but now we don't have a trailer, so we don't have to worry about it. So it's really cool. Like, those guys in there are pretty chill, but like, English wasn't their primary language, and so like sometimes I had to like reword like what I was saying, but they're pretty cool, honestly. I like those guys. And they were like cooking out back like some, I don't even know what it was called. He said what it was. It smelled like naf though, so I was like, oh, that smells good. It was like Mediterranean. But yeah, so I'm glad we are getting out of there. So we got 20 miles to go, then we're gonna pick up an empty, and then Cornell said he's gonna dispatch us for another load. So I mean, it's only 1:30, so still kind of early in the day, even though I started my day at 7 and only drove like 100 miles. But you know what, whatever, I'll take it. And then 300-mile load would be great. Deliver it tomorrow and then get something Friday. I mean, 300 miles doesn't do a lot, but it's better than just sitting here all day. So
come on, everything is a-okay when you're riding with Jay. Keep those wheels turning, and we do this every day. Backing up a trailer, look at all the roads I've driven. Come and ride with me, yeah, let me show you how I'm living. Come on.